Imagine this. It's PM. You're hitting that afternoon slump, and you reach for a cup of coffee to power through the rest of your day.
Sounds harmless, right?
Well, what if I told you that this seemingly innocent habit could be wreaking havoc on your sleep, energy levels, and even your long-term health?
Coffee is one of the most beloved beverages in the world, and for good reason. It's rich, aromatic, and packed with caffeine that can give you that much-needed boost in the morning. But here's the catch: timing matters.
Drinking coffee after PM might be doing more harm than good, and today, we're diving deep into why you should reconsider that afternoon cup.
Let's start with the science of caffeine. Caffeine is a stimulant that works by blocking adenosine, a neurotransmitter in your brain that promotes sleep.
When you consume caffeine, it binds to adenosine receptors, preventing you from feeling tired.
This is why that morning cup of coffee makes you feel alert and focused.
However, caffeine doesn't just disappear quickly. It has a half-life of about 5 to 6 hours.
This means that if you drink a cup of coffee at PM, half of the caffeine is still in your system by 7 or PM.
For some people, especially those who are more sensitive to caffeine, this can linger even longer.
The result:
difficulty falling asleep, restless nights, and poor sleep quality. And we all know how crucial sleep is for overall health. It affects everything from your mood and cognitive function to your immune system and metabolism.
But it's not just about sleep.
Drinking coffee late in the day can also disrupt your natural circadian rhythm, your body's internal clock that regulates sleep-wake cycles. Your circadian rhythm is influenced by external cues like light and temperature, but it's also sensitive to stimulants like caffeine. When you consume caffeine in the afternoon or evening, it can trick your body into thinking it's earlier in the day than it actually is, delaying the release of melatonin, the hormone that signals it's time to sleep. This can throw off your entire sleep schedule, making it harder to wake up in the morning and perpetuating a cycle of relying on caffeine to get through the day. Now, you might be thinking, but I don't feel like coffee affects my sleep at all. And that's a fair point. Some people are less sensitive to caffeine than others.
However, research suggests that even if you don't consciously feel the effects, caffeine can still be impacting your sleep architecture.
Sleep architecture refers to the different stages of sleep, including light sleep, deep sleep, and REM sleep.
Studies have shown that caffeine can reduce the amount of deep sleep you get, which is the most restorative phase of sleep. Over time, this can lead to sleep deprivation, even if you're technically spending enough hours in bed. So, even if you're one of those people who can fall asleep after an espresso, your body might not be getting the quality rest it needs. Another reason to avoid coffee after PM is its impact on stress and anxiety. Caffeine stimulates the release of cortisol, often referred to as the stress hormone.
While cortisol is naturally higher in the morning to help you wake up, it's supposed to taper off as the day progresses.
Drinking coffee in the afternoon can cause a second spike in cortisol, leaving you feeling jittery, anxious, or on edge.
This is especially problematic if you're already prone to stress or anxiety.
Over time, elevated cortisol levels can contribute to a host of health issues, including weight gain, high blood pressure, and a weakened immune system. So, that afternoon coffee might be doing more than just keeping you awake. It could be adding unnecessary stress to your body. Let's also talk about hydration. Coffee is a diuretic, meaning it increases urine production and can lead to dehydration if you are not careful.
While moderate coffee consumption isn't likely to dehydrate you significantly, drinking it later in the day can interfere with your body's natural hydration rhythms. By the afternoon, your body is already working to wind down and prepare for sleep, and introducing a diuretic can disrupt this process. Dehydration can cause symptoms like headaches, fatigue, and difficulty concentrating, which might make you reach for yet another cup of coffee, creating a vicious cycle.
But what about the benefits of coffee? After all, coffee is rich in antioxidants and has been linked to a reduced risk of certain diseases, like Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, and even some types of cancer. These benefits are real, but they don't negate the potential downsides of drinking coffee late in the day. The key is to enjoy coffee in moderation and at the right times. If you're someone who loves the ritual of drinking coffee, consider switching to decaf in the afternoon.
Decaffeinated coffee still contains some caffeine, but it's significantly less, usually around 2 to 5 milligrams per cup compared to 95 milligrams in a regular cup.
This way, you can still enjoy the taste and warmth of coffee without the negative effects on your sleep and stress levels. If you're looking for alternatives to that afternoon coffee, there are plenty of options to keep your energy up without compromising your sleep.
Herbal teas, like chamomile or peppermint, are caffeine-free and can be soothing and refreshing.
If you're craving something cold, try sparkling water with a splash of fruit juice or a slice of citrus.
Snacking on protein-rich foods, like nuts or yogurt, can also help stabilize your blood sugar and prevent the mid-afternoon crash.
And don't underestimate the power of a quick walk or stretch. Physical activity can boost your energy levels and improve your focus without the need for caffeine. Breaking the habit of drinking coffee after PM might feel challenging at first, especially if you've been doing it for years, but the benefits are worth it.
Better sleep, reduce stress, and improve hydration are just a few of the positive changes you might notice. Start by gradually cutting back. If you usually have a cup at PM, try pushing it to PM, then PM, and eventually eliminate it altogether.
Pay attention to how your body feels and adjust as needed. Remember, small changes can lead to big results over time.
So, the next time you're tempted to reach for that afternoon coffee, pause and think about the bigger picture.
Your body is a finely tuned machine, and every choice you make, from what you eat and drink to how you manage stress, plays a role in how it functions. By making mindful decisions about when and how you consume caffeine, you're setting yourself up for better sleep, more energy, and overall improved health. It's not about giving up coffee entirely. It's about enjoying it in a way that supports your well-being.
Here's to making choices that help you feel your best, one cup of coffee at a time.